Alright. Uh, it's the grinding day. Alright. So let's see where we are at. Welcome to the stream. Today is a pretty not chill. It's always chill, isn't it? So the plan is simple. We are going to lose first. Oh, I don't remember. The order is... okay, yeah, we're gonna fight her first. We're gonna lose. Because of course we are. And then... Yep. Yep, that's it. And then we're going to get P in time, or Galoom and Nuzleaf to 27 and try again. Because we're probably not going to win this time. Oh, let's see. Who was her first Pokemon? Oh, it's Numel. So Laurel start. That's right. Let's just save that so we don't have to keep doing that. So we'll lose once or twice and then we'll go farm for X number of minutes. And it will be painful. Okay. First loss. We'll see how much tenacity I have today. It's probably not gonna be much. I need to start scheduling streams like on Sunday, like after stream ends. I probably won't, but do you know how much easier this fight would be if Laurel had one water move? One. It would be so much insanely easier. Okay, so it's just gonna heal, which is fine. That were like rainy day, that would be great. But once again, we would have to get to a department store. That's so late in the game, it doesn't matter. I'm glad we have at least one Pokemon that can serve as a tank, because all of our other Pokemon just can't. Crap. Okay. That's not good. I forgot about the sun. I'm going to assume that we're going to get hit by a heal? No. Okay. That's good. We just have to hope it doesn't use overheat, I guess, but very unlikely, yeah. Makes sense. Man, not having like items or anything's rough. do I usually take down Camerupt? Well, it wasn't that way. I don't remember. Like, at all. I don't remember at all. Maybe it was... That's evil. We're probably going to get to Torkoal again. And just, like, die. Well, Portobello will die anyways, but point stands. Wow, I'm down to one Pokemon. Let's go. We'll give this another shot. This was a bad one, but I think we're safe to say that we do need to grind. Oh, I wonder if Synthesis is... I don't think we would get much use out of it. Unless, Lombre got it. Okay, once again, Torkoal. Nuzleaf does not stand a chance. Like, at all. Oh, that's right! Torkoal has white smoke. It's so painful. So, we can't actually use the flash method on Torkoal because of white smoke, which I forgot about. We'll just restart. Okay, yeah, I was gonna do another try, but like, it is just impossible. Maybe if we got like super lucky, but yeah, let's just not. I think Gloom being faster is valuable. The question is, where would be... Let's see... Okay. We can... We'll just go on a slope again. I love every time I see a Pokeball, I'm like, oh, I need to grab it. But I can't. Fire Pokemon's gonna make this a little difficult. That's right. Cool. Hopefully that's level. Of course not. Might not be the best place because Gloom has like... Oh, okay. No real type coverage. And I don't know how bulky Gloom is. Forgot that was part of it. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's one. Fortunately, where's the item you're carrying? I love this game. I have never had that issue before. I didn't know that was a thing. Because that's also a thing in Fire and Leaf Grid. I've never had that issue with bag full before. Oh, what's the nature power here? Oh. And, I haven't seen that one. Nice. I think P is cooked. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because now my... Oh, perfect. Thankfully it's Lombre. Yeah, this isn't a great place to be leveling our grass types. We might need to go to Meteor Falls. And nature power is Stun Spore. We're probably going to be leveling for a while. So I think we can get Oracle to... What was it? Half was our best? Or maybe Final Heal, last Pokemon? I know we got that far. We can consistently get to Torkoal, even if we play badly. Okay, we're going to need to travel. I guess we gotta go up? Actually, I have a repel, right? But that goes in the bag just fine. I have no idea how the bag works. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna use repels. Maybe repel. That's right. And we'll just battle our way. through everything. Wish P had a better grass move. Which is sad because he's a TN. So I guess while we're traveling and farming, we can talk about we could talk about I forgot their spots changed. I don't remember how many combinations there are, but we can talk about some of the games that come out recently. The most important one for me personally is Metaphor. Which, okay, by the way, why is it that recently all video game releases, I feel like they're, maybe it's because I work, to be honest, but all video game releases feel like they're phantom video game releases nowadays. It's like a Dragon Age Veilguard, I think, came out, like, came out literally, oh, it's coming out on Thursday. I didn't even know when it came out. It's like all video game releases just, okay, not all, because when Elden Ring was coming out, it was like, Elden Ring is coming out. But like, it was today that apparently Red Dead Redemption, the first one, was released on PC. Which I don't even remember it being announced that that was happening. I don't know if it was. But it's out. Nice. Why do you have that move? That's so annoying. Oh. Well, you're asleep now. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption is on Steam now for $50, which is crazy. What is your moveset? $50 for when did that game come out? 15-year-old game? Is crazy, but not unexpected. What is your... I didn't know you had Rock Throw. Why do you have... Oh, I swear, Pete. There you go. It was not that hard. I know you're trying your best, but come on. Side note. Some of these Pokemon games... The call reminded me of this. But some of these Pokemon games feel like they want to be more of an RPG, and then they like give up halfway through. What is the nature power? That's just the grass one, okay. Like, especially Black and White 1 and 2, where it feels like they added more personality and character to even the gym leaders. Feels like everyone was coming, like the climax of Black and White 1 felt like they were actually like going towards something. Like the gym leaders were all involved in the final fight. Spoilers, sort of. Not really. But then they kind of like give up. Like there's so many like mechanics Pokemon will add that's like, oh, you're going this direction. That's pretty cool. And then they're like, no, we're not. That was just a gimmick. We did that once, and we got tired of it. Like, in this game, there's the phone. I'm pretty sure in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they don't keep it. And then they make it a watch. But that, okay, in Diamond and Pearl, the watch makes sense, because it's the second screen gimmick. And so, like, you constantly have a watch. I like that one, because I need to switch. But then they bring the phone back in Soul Silver and Heartgold. But that aside, games nowadays feel like they're all like shadow released. Like Veilguard is coming out Thursday. I don't know anyone excited about Veilguard. I see a lot of like articles about it, but I don't see anyone like... I think people were excited when the game was called Dreadwolf. And then they revealed the names of Veilguard, and I feel like excitement died. But this might be that the career work bias, where it's like I don't hear anything unless I hear it at work or for friends anymore. Where would I hear it from? I guess when you're in school, there's a lot more voices around you. When you're at work, and you work in like an office job or the same like environment, or you're traveling place to place in your car, you probably don't have as many chances to hear about things. But Veilguard does seem like it's not releasing with much fanfare. I know Metaphor, which I'm excited for, Metaphor. Not so much Veilguard, because I'm still playing the first Dragon Age, and I need to play Dragon Age 2 for the first time, and then finish Inquisition, which I think I got halfway through Inquisition. And so my excitement about Veilguard was like dead. I have no excitement, especially from what I've seen of the game. I said this when we were playing Dragon Age. A few streams ago. I don't know if that means a month or like a week. Or maybe I said it to myself because I'm insane. Dragon Age is a good game, but it was not made for me. Like, now. Like, I think it's outdated. Oh, that's the PC creator. I actually need to grab who are you? Blah blah blah. I don't remember. She might give us something. Yeah, I know who you are. You made the... Oh, you didn't make the PC. Oh, you almost made it better? I don't remember. Full Pokemon lore. But yeah, it's like a few games every year actually have like, ooh, this game big. But I feel like that might... I think RPGs are hard, usually. Except Elden Ring and not Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate. Some of the biggest games recently. Anytime From Software releases a game now. But RPGs are really hard to be excited about, right? But yeah, Metaphor released earlier this month, and that's a game that I actually do want to play. Not on stream, and I have my reasons for that. Veilguard will eventually, one day, once we get through the other Dragon Age games on stream, will be on stream. But Metaphor will not be, unless maybe in the far future, when I've already played the game. So I won't ever be a first playthrough. And the same thing's true for any Persona release. Hello, Lambert. A TM would be nice, actually. Why is there so many creators of the same thing? Anyways, let's get back to it. But yeah, Metaphor, once I finish my Persona 5 playthrough, I'm going to be playing Metaphor once again, off stream. And the reason I don't want to play it on stream is, well, first of all, it's like a 100-hour game. And that's insane. Like, Dragon Age and Pokemon are already going to take months of the year for us to finish. The idea of essentially taking... Wow, Lombre, you're annoying. 100 hours. Let's see, if we maximized like 2-hour streams 3 days a week, that'd be 6 hours a week. So in 10 weeks would be 60 hours. So it would be like 16, 17 weeks of just playing that game. Just playing that game. So if it was once a week, 2-hour stream, it would be like 50 weeks. And if you've never played a Persona game, or any JRPG, 2 hours? 2 hours can be the difference between, or 2 hours can either be, wow, it's like one of three things. It's either one, you don't get like anything done, because you're like in a dungeon, and it's just 2 hours of like going through the dungeon, but then you're like, oh, well, the dungeon's not over. So we just have to stop here. Or it's, we just got a ton done. Like in Persona 5, it's like you went through, it's like right after you finish a palace in Persona 5, it's just, oh, well, now I have free time unless I go into Mementos. And so you just go through like a week or two in the span of 2 hours, just like snapping your finger. Because you're just going through like the daily tasks. Or it's a 2-hour cutscene. Now that's rare in Persona, and probably rare in Memento, or sorry, Memento. Metaphor. Lombre is annoying. I don't like fighting Lombre. But I think Lombre will give us more XP. It's not a fire type, so that helps. Let's just is not bad. Let's see. We will... Oh. Let's do this first. Oh, that's right. Time has a quick flaw. It's Roxanne. I thought Roxanne was a... Huh. That was some lore. I didn't know she... Huh. Oh well. But yeah, in Atlus's RPGs, there's typically not 2-hour cutscenes, but there are 2-hour story segments where all you can do is essentially a laid out path. Like in Persona, when you're getting a new palace introduced, once it starts to be introduced, then you have like no control for like a week of like in-game time. And then it's like, oh, now you have free reign again, but then you have a deadline. Time's gonna be... unless we run into a survivor. That's alright. So that's the three things that can happen to you. And some other RPGs, which I probably also won't do on stream, like Trails, the Nihon Falcom's Kiseki series, which I love, even though sometimes they're a little cheesy. Speak of the devil. How do I hurt you? I don't know if I can. That's good enough for me. Unless this does lock. Then it's not good enough for me. Oh, no. It's okay. Because the Kiseki series there's a 2-hour cutscene. So, it would need to be the case, and this is the same for Persona 5, Metaphor, let's see, what other long JRPGs are there? Final Fantasy is kind of borderline, not the MMOs. Because I don't remember the length of the Final Fantasy games, but I think they're usually on the shorter side. Not shorter as in like short, like 20 hours. Or 10, 15, 20 hours. But like JRPG shorter side. Oh, what other... There's gotta be more really long JRPGs. I'm just not thinking of at the moment. But then there's not really JRPGs, I guess they're action RPGs, like the Ys series. I think I'm planning to play the Ys series on stream relatively soon. I say relatively soon because it takes us forever to get through a game. And that's because the Ys series is shorter, action-oriented, and honestly the story doesn't matter as much. I don't know. Actually, do not quote me on that. I feel like I'm gonna get crucified. Not that there's any Ys fans in the chat, because that's impossible. The only reason there would be is if I had a history of playing JRPGs on the stream, and there's probably not a lot of people who stream JRPGs, because you're insane if you stream things like Persona, or you're just like a streamer and you stream 40 hours a week. Because then it's like, well, yeah, you can you can push that out. I can't. Not in a timely manner. Unless it was the only, even if it was the only thing I'm streaming, right? 15 weeks. Which is, like, it would be like 4 months. I don't think you're worth the power points, but I'll do it anyways. We'll see how much you're worth. This is our final level. Yeah, that's not much. Okay. Past 27. And we need to paralyze him. Lava cookie will work. And we'll also heal. Not heal, save. But yeah, if you're wondering, or if you weren't, I don't care, what games qualify as stream games, I was thinking about it, and I don't really know. Because it is a case where you'll say a game, you'll be like, hey, would you stream this game? And I have like an answer almost immediately, but I had to like break down each case on why I would or would not stream them. And there are a few rare cases where I'm not sure. Oh, that's right, you're not really worth the power. That's fine. It's probably, it's not quite. It's okay. Yeah, this would have been an interesting game to be all flying type. I realize now, we're gonna put aside the stream games conversation for a bit. I realize now in Pokemon, if you're gonna do a monotype challenge, you should just pick one of the types of the gym leaders in the region. And then you will have an interesting team, for the most part. I think the only exception is probably Kanto. Even Kanto, for the most part, I think you will have an interesting team. I'm hoping this is Swift. It's not. That's fine. I swear. That's pain. Oh, nice. And you're gonna miss, aren't you? Okay, never mind. Good job. Good job. But yeah, if you choose the type that there's a gym leader for, or a champion, I mean, maybe not the champion, because I don't think there's actually that many steel types. There are some interesting ones though. I don't know, I think in this case, steel does have a pretty interesting set of Pokemon. Because you have the Aeron family, so Aggron, I think you can get Steelix. There's Metang and Metagross, that line. There's Skarmory, even though Skarmory's moveset in Gen 3 is not great. I think there's some other ones too, besides Registeel. But already, that's like a pretty decent collection of Pokemon. You're not worth the power points. We're going to skip you. You're... You know what? It's okay. We'll just eliminate. But yeah, it kind of makes sense there's not a grass gym leader. Because the grass Pokemon aren't great. Could you imagine a grass gym leader? It would be like, oh, they have a Breloom. They wouldn't be nearly as good. I mean, they would have access to the TMs, the items, that we don't have access until way later. So it wouldn't be that bad compared to where we're at. But like if we chose even Rock, there's some interesting Rock types, because Nose Passes in the game, even though Bubble Pass doesn't exist until Gen 4. So Nose Pass is it's such a weird Pokemon. Obviously there's Geodude. There's Cradily, which is one of the fossil Pokemon. I think there's another fossil Pokemon too. I don't remember. It's Cradily and... oh, is it Armaldo? Which are both interesting rock types. Claydol is a psychic rock type, I believe. Maybe. I don't trust myself anymore with typing. Because I mix up ground and rock types all the time. This might be a bad one. Oh, well, that makes it easier. Choosing that move is also going to make it easier, yeah. Hopefully this does actual damage. Big mistake, yeah, okay. Just 4 times. Cool. If you chose fighting types, you would have an interesting team. Obviously, putting aside that, like, you would have Pokemon from other regions. Because fighting type wise, there's Meditite, which is a psychic fighting type. There's Makuhita, which is a pretty cool Pokemon. Machop is like kind of everywhere. So already it's like, wow, so you get a Machamp. Is it Medicham? And a Hariyama. Which is already pretty good. Meanwhile, our grass team. Yeesh. We're running out of power points, so we're gonna we only need one more level on Nuzleaf before we try and probably fail again. I would use my, like, X... basically, I'd use my items like Dire Hit and X Defend. But Overheat just one-shots us. So there's not really much we can do about it. I had to kill too many of you to get a level. I mean, for goodness sake, water. If you have an all-water team, there's Milotic, which I think is a pain to get, but Milotic, Relicanth, Swampert, Gorebyss, Huntail, Whale Lord. I know there's Pokemon. Oh, the Peller. I know there's Pokemon I'm missing. It just kind of keeps going. I think there's Tentacruel, even though it's kind of... It's not boring. It's sort of boring. It's a lot of text to miss. If the Swablues only took one rock... yeah. Only took one rock tomb, we would do it. But they take two. Could you hit one? It would really help. Okay. Watch, it's going to hit one too. Yes. Cool. Now we just hit you. Well, yeah, so I chose a terrible type, and I should feel bad. Because every gym, the theory is, every gym type will have a solid collection of Pokemon. I think the only... Besides Kanto, probably. Maybe the first gym is the only one that's maybe a little weaker. Because if you think about Johto, the first gym is a flying type gym. And there's Hoot Hoot. I think there's Spearow and Pidgey. Well, I don't think anyone's too excited about that collection. They're not bad. But I think it's like Gen 4. Well, even Gen 3 has Nosepass and like Claydol. And already that's like, oh, that's pretty interesting for rock types. But in like Gen 4, the rock gym has Cranidos. Well, it also has Onix and Geodude, but that gen also has Shieldon, Cranidos. There's also a ground type Elite Four member. So I think also Elite Four types. Meanwhile, grass types in this gen, nothing. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Because in this gen, the champion has a theme. And so that means there are 4 Elite Four members who have 4 different types. There's 8 gym leaders who have 8 types. And then there's the champion. So, for some reason, of the 13 types that probably have an interesting collection of Pokemon, I chose one of the types that didn't. I think I'm... Oh, what is that bias? That research bias where you only find what you're looking for? It's gotta have a name. Confirmation bias. I think I'm experiencing confirmation bias at the moment. Like, extreme confirmation bias. Let's think of... Are the rock types in this gen really more interesting than the grass types? I mean, Nose Pass is interesting, but the rest of... Ah, but there's Lily and Armaldo. Onix is a pretty good Pokemon, even though... Yeah, Onix is a pretty good Pokemon. Rock types do inherently get most fossils, though. So that's kind of unfair, you know? It's the opposite of confirmation bias, is denial. Actually, I think it's still confirmation bias. Okay, let's... All of the gyms in this gym. I can only think of 3 fighting-type Pokemon that you can actually catch in this gym. Being Machop, Makuhita, Meditite, which are all interesting Pokemon. So they're definitely not bad. And they're all, besides Meditite, slow. I can't think of any others. So I think that's the case where it doesn't ring true. Unless I'm forgetting a fighting type. Regional Pokédex. Okay, we gotta... No, I am so stupid. Blaziken. Already my theory destroyed. Or my anti-theory? My antithesis has been destroyed. Breloom. Oh my... I'm a clown. What else is there? What else is there? Oh my... It's just I keep saying things and I'm realizing it keeps getting worse. Maybe that's it, you know? Maybe that's... Oh my... There are so many rock-type Pokemon, actually. That actually might be all the fighting-type Pokemon. So fighting-type Pokemon would have a smaller team, but the team would consist of Blaziken, which is already like, okay, that's kind of difficult to come out the gate and beat. Breloom, again, pretty good. Hariyama, pretty cool. Slow, but cool. Machamp and Medicham. Actually, I'm being a little silly. I think that's it. So it would be a team of 5, but all of the Pokemon are like, okay, these are... Oh, and there's Heracross. Oh, yeah, that would have been a crazy team until we got to the 6th gym and got mutilated. Like, absolutely murdered. Except some of those Pokemon are so stupid. Blaziken. So no, fighting type, pretty good. And when I was looking through, there are so many rock types. So many. Nosepass is not even the most interesting rock type. I do not know why Nosepass wasn't the first gym. I think it might just... I don't even know if it's around. Unless it's in the cave. I promise we'll fight the gym leader, Flannery, at least one more time today. Which will be soon, because we're almost at 27. And we're going to lose. And it's going to suck. Okay. Rock type. There's so many. It like never ends. You know, there is a lot of grass types, but I think it's because of evolution lines. There is Roselia, but oh, there's also Cradily. Oh, which we'll also get in the desert. Oh, Entropius. The only problem with the grass Pokemon is their movesets are so bad. The fighting characters' movesets are better. Because just like type-wise. Let's... Like, just type-wise, Machamp is, I think, the only pure fighting? No, Hariyama and Machamp. But Hariyama and Machamp have... Hariyama might have... Both of them might have a type issue. Blaziken's moveset is pretty good. But Hariyama might have... Hariyama and Machamp might have the problem where they don't have, like, any coverage. Let's see. Yeah, they don't really have any coverage. Like at all. Now, except Hariyama can learn. Well, I don't know if Surf is. I don't think Surf is great. Hariyama can learn Feint Attack through. That's an egg move. So yeah, Hariyama's not great when it comes to moveset. So it would be a similar issue that we're having now, unless move tutor, except the move tutors come into clutch. And that's the thing about fighting type. Their moves can only be taught once though. But Fire Punch, Ice Punch, things like Rock Slide are all learned. And so that means you can kind of... The TMs in this gen suck. It's hard to have a moveset any better in more recent games. Only a little. Because a lot of its coverage moves are special. So I think it still has that problem. So that one has the same problem. Machamp probably has that same issue. But the moves are better. And that's kind of like the difference, is that our problem, grass Pokemon, they learn like a good grass move. Like Grovyle will have Leaf Blade, and that's the grass move that we're gonna have for Sceptile. Now it's a good move, but there's like nothing better. Meanwhile, Machamp has an issue where it's like, well, it doesn't really have any coverage, except like Earthquake and Flamethrower, of course, because that makes sense. But it also learns like Revenge, Vital Throw, Submission, Cross Chop, Dynamic Punch, Karate Chop. It learns so many fighting moves. Meanwhile, Lombre learns 0 water moves. And our poison grass type learns a poison move. And both of them need a TM to have a better... So stupid. To have better stat. But yeah, rock type wise, there's Relicanth, Ludotone. What's the soul version of that? I don't remember. Basically the Sun Rock. There's Claydol. There's Claydol, there's the fossils. There's quite a few, to be honest. Third gym, Electric, has quite a few Pokemon, even though I'm not too sure if they're good. A lot of them are just okay. Like, there's Manectric, Plusle, Minun, there's Magneton. There's no Magnezone, yeah. So those are all like... There's Lantern. So those are all... They're decent. I think there's Pikachu somewhere. I wouldn't say Pikachu's amazing either. Is there an electric Pokemon that's super interesting? Wait, what electric Pokemon did we get? Oh, there is Voltorb and Electri, but they're okay too. I think there's a lot of choices, but not a lot of quality. Actually, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe Electric is the one. I think it is. Wow. Electric has proved my theory wrong. I literally listed all of the electric Pokemon available. That means Electric still blows. Even though there's a gym. It doesn't blow, it's okay. I think it would be worse than grass types, to be honest, though. Because, like, there's no late, quote-unquote, late game Pokemon at all in any of the electric Pokemon, because it's Plusle and Minun, which I like, but they're not strong. They're meant to be played together in a double battle. There's Lantern, which is, you know, a water electric Pokemon. Dual types are cool, but it's not amazing. Magneton, I mean, Magnemite got a third evolution in 4th gen for a reason. So that one's not amazing either. Stop missing. Come on, Ron. You are almost at 27. And then Manectric and the Voltorb, I mean, they're not bad, but I think they're, I think their movesets are both just okay. So there's like nothing to be excited about in the electric Pokemon. Except that Plusle and Minun are cute, and I think a little underrated. Probably because they're not... Oh, there's Pikachu. So Raichu. So Raichu would be like the one... Not the one good... I think Manectric's pretty good too. But they're both pure electric. Actually, most of the Pokemon are pure electric. Except Lantern. So yeah, that would be horrible. Except there's not a lot of Pokemon. Let's see, is there a gym that would be bad? No. Not really. The bad one would probably be the Champion and Failure 4. But none of the gyms are particularly difficult, except the first one, which is Rock. I don't even know who you are. Except that you have Duo, which means you're probably one of the cyclists. Wait, did we get to Princeton? We did. Okay, I don't know which way's faster. It might be this way. I might buy a repel. And we'll do all the rest of our farming on the slope. I don't think it's much different. Oh, well, the only difference is, we'll get murked, by the fire Pokemon. See, I don't think I have another one. Oh, no, I do, actually. Cool. Oh, don't do that. Alright. We'll head back. Kill ourselves. YouTube, I mean that, like, figuratively. And then, I think that'll be stream. Unfortunately. No, I think about it. I probably could have gotten the thing. And when I say thing, I mean like... That's right, it's the desert. Whatever you get from the ash... Oh, of course. It's just about the same level, so... Okay, so electric Pokemon is one example. I think fire Pokemon in this... Fire Pokemon have to be interesting in this gen, though. Basically have to be. Because there's a volcano. So, you get Camerupt, Torkoal. Blaziken exists, of course. Oh! Which drives me to Sinnoh, where there's a Elite Four member of Fire Pokemon, and I think there's like a total of 2 Fire Pokemon. No, not. There's Heatran, but that's a legendary that you don't get until post-game. There's like 2 Fire Pokemon in the entire region, which is Infernape and Rapidash. Oh, except in Platinum, where I think you can get Magmortar. So what this basically, to summarize, if you're going to choose a monotype, you should do more research than, oh, Breloom looks cool. Unless you want Pain. But I think in later gens, monotype, even if there are only a few, or you don't have a big selection, is easier, especially Gen 5 and beyond, where TMs are infinite use. Which I would pay handsomely for. Okay. So, heal. So anyways, now that I've disproven myself, good job me. Yeah, hope to see you again too. Actually I don't hope to see you again. Other than disproving myself, Stream games. How do I choose stream games? I need to figure it out. Go to therapy maybe. I don't know how it works mentally. Because it's like, if you ask me Dragon Age, it's like, well, Dragon Age is a game that I definitely want to play, but I don't have a lot of interest to play, because as I said earlier, it doesn't feel like it's a game made for me. Specifically, the character writing feels like it's made for a very specific audience, and I'm not a part of that audience. But I still want to play the game, because I think it's interesting enough to want to play, but it's not... It's a game that's... This is going to be good, but it's not going to be my favorite, which is why I want... It's a good stream game, because I'm going to be interested in what's happening, but it's not a game that I'm going to be so... like, just in there. There's a word for this. Engrossed? I'm not going to be so engrossed in the game that I won't be able to stream at the same time. I say that like I'm really good at this, but that's the wrong one, isn't it? We forgot a trainer. I found you. But yeah, so it's not a game I'm going to be so engrossed in. I don't think any of the Dragon Age games I am like, oh, I am so locked in. Because I can't really name a Dragon Age character where I would say this is one of my favorite characters in fiction. Now, I haven't played Dragon Age 2 or the new Veilguard, but even like character design-wise, besides Morgan, so I think Morgan has a good character design and really stands out. No one else in Dragon Age Origins or Inquisition, I've played both, I'm like, yeah, I like this character design, or I like this, well, I like characters, but it's like, this is a great character design, whatever. But if you're like, what about Pokemon? It's like, well, I really like Pokemon. I like this game. Like, a lot. Well, I don't know if I would say a lot. No, it's a lot. Some of the newer Pokemon games, not so much. So it's like, well, why would you stream it? Well, I've played the games before. I'm starting to feel like I haven't played Emerald when I was conscious. I swear I played this game, but I like remember nothing. But besides the point. But I think it's because in Pokemon's case, it's, I wouldn't say casual. It's basically casual. Like, it's a turn-based game. The story sometimes exists, unless you're, you know, Fire Red. So it doesn't always exist. Or Sword and Shield. Or most Pokemon games. And so there are some Pokemon games where it's like, well, the only reason I would stream this Pokemon game is because Pokemon is so laid back. So, Soul Silver, Heart Gold, and Black and White, probably more Black and White 2, to be honest, have mechanics where I know I will spend, if I wasn't streaming, a lot more time playing. For example, in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, I think I like grinded the Triathlon pretty early. Oh, which one is it? I think it's this one. Yes. But yeah, I like grinded the triathlon really early. And there's also the Safari Zone, which I think a lot of people don't remember, but I think it's because it was really convoluted. Because you had to build your own Safari Zone. So there's a lot of stuff in that game, and Pokemon Black and White 2 with the street. I don't remember the name of the street, but it was the DS Passerby? Is that the name of it? It was the infrared, like, functionality. Or I think the DSi. Street Pass? Street Pass? I think? I did not... Nuzleaf, are you of any use later? Flash is of no use. Genuinely of no use. For Torkoal. Why not? I think your damage is so low. Ah, you could have served as cannon fodder. Did I save? Oh well. Actually, you know what? Bad start. Bad start. But yeah, those two Pokemon games, if more of the series was like that and they had mechanics where it's like you're building something up, or you're returning to something, or RPG in them, I would be less inclined to stream them. But most of the time, they look like this, and the gimmick is the battle tent, where you play a game of charades. I don't get the battle tent. I didn't switch my two. That's okay. Oh. We'll save. And... But because the rest of the series in Pokemon is... or in the rest of the games are pretty laid back, you don't need to be too invested into it. Once again, engrossed. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the formula. I will play even some of my more liked Pokemon games on stream. And that also includes like Pokemon fan games and Pokemon spin-offs. Say fan games like ROMAX. Because they're derivatives of Pokemon, they all kind of take that same vibe? They all end up being somewhat casual enough. Oh, you didn't kill yourself. Nice job. If you put up a sunny day, I'm going to need to heal, because I don't want Laura to die yet. heal. I don't want Laurel to go down. Imagine if we said no items as well. This would have been pain. Pain, pain, pain. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, cool. No sunny day, which is interesting. Slugma. Sets of sunny day. I'm not sure we are in or out of range. It's not really. We'll try to tank it. If only we had a water move, man. Okay. Someone heard me. Water move? What for? Don't really... Okay. Camerupt is going to use the move. But that's okay. Sort of. Now, I guess the question, does time outspeed now? Maybe. Let's find out. Oh, you... Okay. Pain. Well, time outspeeds now. But what's your ability? Yes, I'd cry too. Cry for me. I don't know the rest of the words because it's Japanese. Raise the speed in Sunshine. I thought so. So I don't know if it's an outspeed. I like your attitude, Camerupt. I want you to do that more, while I hope for a crit. Are you serious? I forgot that existed. And you're gonna use a heal, right? I know what you are. I'm in love with the Goku. Oh, get a crit. Yeah, you know, get. Ooh, you still have overheat. Let's tell him. Probably cooked. This blue died. I'm angry. This has got to be one of the most annoying gimmicks to put in a fight. Just randomly. This fight, we're gonna base around overheat. That's pretty cool. This camera ups, we're gonna give it tracked. And tackle when takedown exists. I would use Leech Seed, but I don't think there's a point. Our luck has been pretty decent by Portobello. It's gonna one-shot our both of our next. This is cruel. So cruel. Serious? That's evil. So evil. It procced everything. Two flinches in a row. And to affect Spore paralysis. Into a crit. Just so he could one-shot me. No heals. It's so evil. And I saw it coming. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so after that one, I think it's possible. Okay, we need to fight it a few more times to actually know if it's possible, because that one was like extreme luck. Evil luck. If Gloom silence. Silence. We're going to end stream. I'm glad the chat is cut off. Like it should be when someone says, this run ain't lit. Kids nowadays. Actually, that's not a kid's thing to say anymore. So yeah, that's going to be stream for today. The chat's there. It's just cut off. Actually, it's funny. I actually can see your message before it shows up half on the screen now. Which, it used to be the opposite. YouTube likes me more now. I don't know why. I think it's because I stream more often. I think, legitimately, when you upload more content to YouTube, they actually, like, give you more bandwidth. But anyways, that will be streamed for today. Just those levels on Gloom and Nuzleaf did seem to make a difference. But we will see. I think... Please don't, because it will still be in the recording's chat playback, and you will still be judged and fined for the things you say. Specifically fined. Just so you know. I'll make sure the chat's back on the screen. I won't make sure. I'll forget about it. If people aren't chatting, how am I supposed to, how am I supposed to see it? If people aren't chatting. Lurkers. It's okay. I appreciate the lurkers. No, you don't. You do not pour the... No. You do not pour the milk before the cereal. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to everyone. So anyways, yeah, we're ending stream. Friday, we're back to stream at 8 something. I've just decided that it's just going to be 8 something. At latest 8:30 starting. Probably not that late. But yeah, Friday will be Dragon Age Origins, back to werewolves. And then we probably are going to play Pokemon again on Sunday. Because I don't think I could leave our Pokemon playthrough to the fate of the wheel. I need to make progress. But thanks for watching, everyone. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you Friday at 8 p.m. PST. Bye-bye.